YouTube. Haha. So, man, I just had a workout for the first time in like forever. I feel great. Oh, Happy New Year, by the way. I made a go to myself a fitness journey, of course. My wrist, I think I might tied it this one a little too tight, so I'm gonna unravel it because I'm already done with my workout. But I bought a bunch of these in bulk off of Amazon. Never used them last year, and I have them all in a truck. They come in different colors. So yeah, I'm definitely going to start using them because I used them for the first time today in a workout because I have really weak wrist. Yeah, my wrists are super weak. I was trying to do bear crawls and all I could feel it was in my wrist. I put that stuff on. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my god, it's actually working my back and my shoulders, not my wrist. My wrist. Oh my god, my wrists have been in the worst shape in the last few years. They've just been getting progressively worse since I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I did mess my wrist up in the army though, so maybe that's why. But it got. I've never thought my body was gonna hurt this bad, and I used to make fun of all the veterans that got out and got fat. Here I am, a fat veteran. You not see this? Look at that. This is. I've never been this big. This is the largest I've been in my life, like ever. So yeah, definitely going to do something about it. I'm losing all my muscles. So I used to have nice arms. You can still kind of see a little bit of muscle, but for the most part, I feel like I'm shaped like I don't know someone who let themselves go. So I'm definitely gonna change that because I'm not. I've never been this person. And look, I barely have them, but I've never had tits. I mean, I turn sideways, you still can't see them. But this is the biggest my boobs have ever been. I've always had like a pretty muscular built, like a. Now they're like I almost have B cups. I've never almost had B cups. Gut still pokes out farther than my tits though, so yeah, I just look better in shape. Because at least before I'm in shape, people are like, "Oh, it's because they're in shape." Yeah, no, it's because I have no tits. But before, it looked good, big flat chested when you're just slim. Now I'm flat chested with a gut. It just no, I got a weird body. I can't do that. I got to go back to push-ups and sit-ups and fighting. Not in real life. That's not. No, I'm not a fighter. I did, however, used to box. I hate fighting though. I know, but yeah, yeah. This is the thing. This is the thing. We'll just try to start running. I guess I gotta just wrap my ankles too. My ankles have been like weak. They like, my head's been itchy. My skin's been dry. My face has been both oily and broken out. I think honestly, I think it's because I've been putting too harsh stuff on my skin, so I've been fucking up my external. I'm just fucking up my skin. I'm just fucking up my skin. But 2026 is literally just gonna be me healing myself from the inside out. And hopefully that helps. I suggest everybody do the same. I told myself now, every time I go to a shipper or receiver, at the very least, I'm gonna work out. Truck stops, they're kind of nasty. Not gonna probably put my hands on the ground. Maybe I'll wear some gloves and find a way and work out that way because I'm not gonna work out. I'm not gonna touch the ground. All truck drivers are nasty. They piss this shit everywhere. So I'm gonna have to work out with gloves on if I do work out at a truck stop. Because I do mostly hit. I don't have any weights on me, so it's like body workouts, body weight workouts, using my body as the weight. And since I'm like 200 pounds now, I got a lot of weight. This is just not something I'm used to. I've always dated big people. I've never been the big person. So, yeah, I don't like this. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable in my own body. I've always been a very fit person, very active person, and this doesn't show that. I look like, I don't know, the middle-aged person that goes by their high school to point out their old, trophies. They're like, hey, 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 you know, I used to, blah blah blah. Like, no, I'm not gonna be that person. At least, yeah, I never thought I'd be that person. No one's still holding on to high school and fat, and now I'm that fat 30-something holding on to high school. Cause what? At least I got out of my small town though. So it gets, yeah. At least I got out of my small town. At the very least, yeah. But yeah. I want to go back though, visit one day. I know my old teacher's still there, at least a couple of them, because the same teacher who taught me and my same history teacher was the same one when my little cousin was in school. And he didn't even know that was my cousin. I mean, we don't got the same last name, so I'm her daddy's side technically. She my mama's side. I'm her daddy's side. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to say happy holidays. Wow, my head is itchy. You guys see it? Like, do I got dandruff? Can't tell. My head is itchy. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I want to make more videos, guys. So I'm gonna try to make more, like, at least back in like the pandemic. That's when I really like turned around, and cause I was chunky before the pandemic. I'm not as heavy as I am now. No, actually, it might have been because the heaviest I've ever been was like 218, right? And then I lost all that weight. I went down to like 170, and from just like body workouts, and mostly what helped me stay in shape because I used to post daily videos to hold myself accountable. And then it was mostly Snapchat and stuff though. I should have been making YouTube shorts, but it was Snapchat. I was posting Snapchat videos, all my videos. I was following Chloe Ting mostly, and I did like a little bit of other creators like Growing Bananas. She'd be but I like Chloe Ting's videos the best, honestly. Um, and yeah, she just head is itchy. That's how I got in shape and stayed in shape. I watch her videos every day. I worked out every day. I was like, at least I start my day with a workout. Then I had a smoothie for my breakfast, and then I started doing things. And then eventually, I started upping my protein. Like I would, like all the weight just shed off super fucking quick, and then I was hot again. Like right now, wow. Like I've never been this. Well, I can need to stop saying I've never because the heaviest I've been was 218, and right now I'm probably like 200, maybe 190. But I feel like I look heavier. I feel like I look heavier than I did back then. Yeah, I feel like I look heavier. But I also feel like, but I have more muscle. I was like a blob. But I don't know what happened. Why my curves changed? Because before I had ass, and there wasn't that much in my stomach. I felt like my stomach was flatter back then. Maybe it's because I'm wearing boxers now. It's all squeezing me. I don't know. See, well, if I put them over my belly, and then I pull these up. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am about the same size. If anything, I might be a little smaller. Never mind. I guess it just depends because I was wearing a lot of high-waisted jeans back then. And then I would like, you know, and I wasn't wearing, and then I was wearing push-up bras. Now I'm wearing mostly sports bras. And, men clothes aren't as forgiving as women clothes. So, yeah, never mind. Either way, I'm gonna get back into it, guys. Yeah. Now I see. Now I see. Um, Definitely gonna get back into it. Definitely gonna get back into it. This is just the first week. Yeah, see, the scars. I got abs. They're just hiding. Yeah, the abs are hiding. They don't want to push it out. I'm pretty sure my gut's probably just filled with shit. But I'm gonna get all of that out. I'm gonna get all of that out this year. Watch. Y'all looking at me now, but watch. By the end of the year, I'm gonna have at least 20K saved, and I'm gonna be fit. And I'm gonna be. My goal is also to read at least, because I didn't read any books last year. I didn't finish any books at least. I started a lot of books and never finished any. My goal is to read at least 4 books in 2026. That's not a lot, I know, especially when it comes to book readers. But with people who don't actually read, I used to be a reader. I used to go to the library and borrow 10 books at a time when I was a kid. I was a Disney slash Nickelodeon kid for a little while until they started making me pay for that shit. Then I was a PBS kid. And you know, the PBS is all about the reading. Between the Lions, all that shit, you know, that little math show. So I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to read at least 4 books in 2026. I'm going to lose weight in 2026. I'm going to get toned again. Look at those triceps, though. Those aren't old lady arms. That's muscle. Ah. But anyway. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in, Sin City. It's Sin, you know. But yeah. Bye.